Oops. Hello. How are you? I was looking for the tripod and I couldn't find it. So it's like sitting on the table, like shooting up into my nose holes. How are you? Thank you everyone for coming in. Oh, how many are there? Just two right now. I don't know, it might be the internet. Okay. It's actually my travel day, but I'm tuning in. Let me do a quick announcement in Korean. Let me set up my thing here and then we'll start in English right away. What happened? Okay. 안녕하세요. 명품스윙 2조 프로입니다. 저는 플레이어스 챔피언십에 다녀왔습니다. 그래서 오늘 막 도착을 했고요. 지금 약간 맛이 가 있어요. 지금 동부 시간으로 새벽 1시에 일어나서 체크아웃을 하고 날라왔는데 여기는 아직 오후 4시네요. LA는. 네, 3시간 차이가 시차가 있거든요. 그래서 약간 맛이 갔어요. 그럼 영어로 하다가 한 20분 정도 후에 한국말로 계속 이어나가겠습니다. Alright, I'm back, guys. How was your weekend? Did you guys watch the players? Did you see any of the contents I did with the Korean players out there? It was so beautiful out there. The weather was a lot nicer than California. Actually, the Uber driver asked me where I was coming in from this morning, and I was like, yeah, I flew in from Florida. And he said, what did he say? Oh, paradise to paradise. I was like, yes, exactly. It was really beautiful out there. Sort of like in line with Masters. Their grass condition is immaculate. I did play 2 months ago and they were just so strict on like no carts allowed, and I mean no carts, no carpet only. So we took caddies instead. And James Mack, it was very exciting. The players, yes, it was super exciting, wasn't it? Rory just fired it up on the first day. I was actually hanging out by the interview area because some of the, I was in charge of the Korean players this past week, and I was working with the tour's international team, which was super exciting. I was making content with the Korean players and interviewing them pre-game, post-game. So I was hanging out there. I was like, do. Oh, Rory had a great round. And he's like, here comes Rory. I'm like, hi. And so I like filmed him. I don't think I was supposed to, but I'm like the only influencer in the flash area, I think. So I was just like doing my Instagram thing. And then like he looked and smiled. I was like, I gotta use that clip. So I used it in my Instagram clip. If you follow me on Instagram, you know exactly what I mean. Let me set up here. So how is everyone's Monday going? Mine just is kind of a blur right now. And then like the Sunday, what? Crazy, right? What a drama. I couldn't have written it better. I mean, the last 3 holes is, hands down, most difficult holes the players pick to be. And so you really don't know what goes on. Like, for example, I'm at the flash area. The interview area is called the flash area. So I'm at the flash area waiting for the Korean players to finish up. And if I have a good round, then I interview them. If not, I let them, take a break and wind down and do their thing. So, like, I'm just at the flash area. I don't know if I'm going to get to interview them until I see their 17, 18. Like, that's how tough it is out there, like, guys. But I think this year, from what I've seen, like, the greens weren't as firm, so they weren't running away like crazy, like normal. And then, so they were landing a little softer. They were running a little less. So, by no means it was playing easy out there, but it looked like the greens were a little bit more forgiving. I don't know. What was I gonna say? And then, to see Scheffler and then Wyndham Clark. What did you guys think? It was super exciting. And then Schauffele was really lovely to see him up there as well. Starting Tuesday, the crowd was like crazy big. I kept asking everyone, I was like, is this normal to have this many people during Tuesdays and Wednesdays? They were like, no. I'm like, right? I don't think I've ever seen a crowd size like this anywhere. I mean, except the Masters, I guess. Anywhere. It was this big. It was really crazy. And then I went to the merchant tent. I was like shooting, filming, interviewing, so I was a little bit crazy. But when I went to get like check out the shop, when was that? Was it Wednesday or Thursday? And I saw like hats. I was like, okay, I'll come get it after I film. So I left them, and then the time after that, I had time on Sunday. I went in, everything was sold out. Oh, I was so bummed out. Everything was sold out. Like everything, like I had my eyes on, they're all gone. I was like, oh, so devastated. But I did get some stuff, so that was exciting. Oh, and I got this as a gift. Do you like this? It's the 50th year this year. Is my internet okay? Oh, you guys probably can't hear me. Can you hear me? Ta-da! Hi, Joe. How are you? Can you guys hear me okay? Hear you perfectly. Thank you so much, James. Still waiting. 근데 이거를 빼도 왜 안 들리시죠? 이거 빼면 들리셔야 되는 거 아니에요? 이게 다른 데로 커넥트가 할게요 일단. 이제 들리세요? 진짜 스트레스. 감사합니다. Sound back on. Thank you. That was very stressful. I only woke up at like 4 Eastern time in the morning, and then I flew over, landed not too long ago, so I'm like a little bit loopy, and yeah, that sound thing did not help. Thanks everyone for staying patient. Okay. 다시 해볼게요. Alright, let's go back to Joe's comment because I think that's where I lost you. Talking about Shoffley was lovely seeing him up there. Xander, I'm sure he's gonna win pretty soon. One of these days, he's starting to. You can see his name up there more. It's just hard to really like be on top of the leaderboard and then like close it out. There's more like pressure, like it kind of drains you a little bit mentally and physically to affect you. So I think it's pretty tough to go wire to wire and close it out. So I was just saying that it's a lot easier to be like kind of lurking somewhere out of the radar and then do well on Saturday and Sunday and just like kind of take the championship. That's what exactly Scotty did, and I feel like that's how a lot of times Tiger won. Came back from when he was like way back. We didn't expect him to do well. He started making these 30-40 footers and then he will win. I just had a lot of memories of Tiger doing that. So yeah, but Xander did play really well. I got to watch him play some. It was really exciting. I really didn't know that was it Wyndham Clark was not very good with chippings, like short game. I was very surprised because the sort of like long game he has and the putting, he's like amazing putter. And like chip shots, he hit like this 10-yard chip shot, and I thought he put on like a 300-yard swing. I was like, oh, and then he didn't get it anywhere close. I was like, you hit it exact the same as the way you hit a 2-iron. I was like, but yeah. And then Xander, I didn't realize his putting wasn't that good either. His chipping was like amazing, and then like over the putts, I could see him, like I could hear him thinking. So those were very interesting. Like, you know, it's really different. I mean, I love watching golf on TV because you get to stay in one spot and just watch everyone there. But when you're out there, it's different. You're amazed by how big some of these guys are, or how small these guys are, and how good they are, and the little stuff you couldn't pick up through TV, like for example how hard these guys hit. You're just like, oh, you hit like that on every single shot for like the whole week. How do you last and not pass out like on Sunday? Yeah, it's pretty incredible what they do. Okay. And then incredible play by Scotty. At one point on Saturday, he was 9 strokes behind. Then to make that type of comeback run with a bad neck and all, so superb. I know. I mean, that last round was crazy good, wasn't it? I mean, I understand that. I felt like there was a little more moist on the greens, so they weren't as firm, like running off. So I felt like it was, I mean, by no means it wasn't easy, but it played easier than it would have. It was firm and fast. So like 17th, you could tell like none of the balls were running off into the water. I mean, not none, but yeah. So I think that helped a lot for them to be able to shoot low scores on the last round. CU played amazing, tied for 6th. He just had a baby and he looked so happy. I was so happy for him. So every time I interview, I like start talking about the baby boy, and he'll like have this huge smile on his face. And I was like, oh, it's like a different CU. I love it. So it was just an amazing time, you know, hanging out with the players inside the ropes, and really getting like creating fun contents with the Korean players, and like really just interviewing them pre-game, post-game. So Okay, Brian Harmon was also amazing. Oh my goodness, how good is he? He's so good with his putting. What is that sound? Oh, that's Pokey. Okay. I thought it was like, I don't know, some kind of animal, and it was like Pokey. He's pretty short. I mean, like on TV, it's hard to gauge how big they are because they just focus in on one person. I mean, I'm sure he's bigger than me, but compared to like how, these people are towering over me, like Wyndham Clark, I mean, Oberg, oh my gosh, Oberg was playing with Adam Scott Thursday, Friday, and Adam Scott is a big guy. He's tall, he's buff, and Uberg was towering over him. And then I saw Brian, and I was like, wow, okay, no wonder he doesn't hit it very long. And no wonder how excellent his short game is, because usually shorter hitters tend to have amazing short game to make up and be able to score well. So, he's just really, really solid. Oh, Mel, you didn't get to watch the players. Oh, no. It was really exciting. It was so beautiful out there. There was supposed to be rain on Sunday, but it really didn't. Saturday, there was like a couple showers here and there, but it just cooled things down. It wasn't interrupting the play at all. The players, the players are always like on top of their game. That's such a fun course. I'm editing the vlog where I played that golf course like 2 months ago, so it should be uploading soon. But I did do a collaboration, so I did terrible. Just because I grew up watching that golf tournament, I have so many memories. Like I watched when I first started golfing, like Freddie Couples was like my like superstar, and I watched him win there. I watched him do like that hole in three thing where he put one in the water and then he hold the third shot, and then he actually did make a hole in one there at the Players as well. And I remember, I just grew up watching the Players. I just have a lot of memories there. So when I was actually filming my play, I was so intimidated. I was like, oh, I get to play like this golf course, and it's so visually like intimidating. That's how Pete Dye designs his golf courses. So I did terrible, like horrible. So I was really embarrassed, but I really have to go back to the course, because I feel like other than being a little bit intimidated, my game was feeling really good, and I just played terrible. So I'm gonna have to go back and prove myself that I can shoot better scores there. But it was a ton of fun, so look forward to that. I thought Clark's last putt was going in. I know it had a little bit of speed on it. There are different stats how if the flag stick is left in, it'll help it go in versus vice versa. So I don't really know what the truth is. I really should do the testing myself. But yeah, he was robbed for sure. Scheffler was sitting at 20 under, and everyone else had to birdie in. And I figured 18th hole is such a tough hole to birdie. And for him to give it a go like that, he's on a roll, that guy, Clark. 한국 사람이에요? 한국 사람입니다. Anyone using LA Lab putter? I did hear about that. I'm using Seymour still. Oh, I'm going to be doing a Seymour putter giveaway. Quite a few putters giveaway soon. So let me know if you have any questions or concerns for your putting. I'll take that into consideration. Brian Harmon is 5'7". Yes, I figured he was a little bit taller than me. But compared to those like tall guys, he's very short but very good. Amazing. Never seen Ricky Fowler that mad before. I didn't get to follow him. Did he get really mad? I'm a little surprised that Victor isn't up contending more often, given how strong he's finished FedEx Cup last season. We're actually talking about that just like yesterday. That's how funny this golf game is. He's still grinding out there, and golf is just not giving it to him. Like, it's, I don't know. It might take a while, but I'm pretty sure he's gonna come back strong. the LPGAs in PV. Will you be there this weekend, James? I will be out there Friday. So if you guys are going to be out there, let me know. When I was at Genesis, I was going on air during the weekend, so I didn't want to get any tan lines, so I wore a really big hat with sunglasses, and no one recognized me, not even like friends. Like someone I knew walking by, I was like, hi, and then they looked at me like, who are you? And I like took my sunglasses off. I was like, I'm Aimee. And then they're like, oh my god, like with the big hat, no one recognized me. It was really funny. I'm thinking of wearing the big hat again, just because it just keeps my everything like from burning. I bought your golf book. Yay! Thank you. Thank you. You're the best. When I started playing golf, I learned a lot from your video, and it's already almost 10 years ago. Thank you for the lessons, Leo. Yay! Thank you. That's amazing. I'm so glad my lessons are helpful. I really appreciate it. Mel, that saw that 360 lip out on 18. I guess it happens to all of us. It was 360. It was like pretty crazy. Oh, and did you guys watch that Sung Jae Yim's almost eagle shot? Like he landed it right past the hole, and then it went forward, and then it spun back. It was going in the hole, but he hit his own ball mark, and it bounced sideways and didn't go in. It was like on the way into the hole. He hit his own pitch mark and didn't go in. So I was like interviewing him, and I was like, did you see that? He was like, yeah, it hit the pin. I was like, no, it didn't hit the pin. We showed him like the video clip, and it was like, it hit the ball mark. Yeah, it was pretty cool. I mean, not cool. That could have gone in for an eagle, but I also learned the skill from your video, and I'm staying in Bangkok. Oh, Bangkok. How is it in Bangkok? I'm pretty sure it stays pretty hot all year round, right? Is it like the best time of the year right now? I wish you visit Bangkok, where there's a lot of golf clubs. Yes, I know there's a lot of golf courses. I've heard a lot of great things about that place. 정말로 오래간만에 이제 한국말 해야 돼요. 네. Alright guys, I'm so sorry about the audio things. Wasted a little bit of time there, but I do have to switch into Korean. Hi Aimee, how's Sulim Swing coming along? She's got a great teacher. Thank you, Buttercut Hutch. I haven't seen her because I was gone for the week, but I'll be out at PV watching the LPGA with Sulim on Friday. So if you're in town and if you're coming, let me know. We'll be out there. You get to meet Sulim. Yeah, she's a fast learner. She loves golf. I just have to take her out because, she doesn't get many opportunities, I guess. All right, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I want to say hello. I don't think I have anything lined up because I was just doing so much work all week last week at the players. I will be doing a lot of editing this week, hoping to upload a vlog soon. I'm editing the TPC Sawgrass golf course one right now, so hopefully that's going to upload soon. I will let you know. I will be here next Monday again. I'm going to switch to Korean. Bye bye. Thank you. 제프리 리아. 하이, 저도 들어왔어요. 카메라 감독입니다. 안녕하세요. 안녕하세요. 카메라 감독님이시라면 저기 플레이어스에서 뵀던 분이신가요? 아닌가요? 알려주세요. Loved all the shorts you did. Thank you so much, Joe. Thank you for all your videos. Thank you, Blue. Mucho mahalo, Aimee. No Korean practice for me today. Gotta go. Okay, mahalo, Mel. See you next week. Okay. 김성필님 정말로 간만에 뵙네요. 건강하세요. 항상 잘 보고 있어요. 감사합니다. 앞에도 또 누가 인사해 주신 것 같은데. 한국 사람이에요? 네, 한국 사람입니다. 지금 들려요. 릴리님 안녕하세요. 펠리칸 성수 형이랑요. 플레이어스. 안녕하세요. 잘 지내시나요? 편집 다 잘 하셨죠? 끝나셨죠? 네. 너무 반갑습니다. 정말 고생 많으셨는데 진짜. 네, 릴리님 덕분에 챔피언십 재밌게 봤어요. 감사합니다. 최고였어요. 감사합니다, 릴리님. 막 다 댓글도 달아주시고 너무 감사드렸어요. 다 투어에서 이렇게 보고 있거든요. 에이미가 얼마큼 잘하고 있나. 그래서 항상 시합에 갈 때 다른 회사들이나 스폰서들이나 뭐 이렇게 고용이 돼서 가서 일을 하는 경우도 있는데요. 이번에는 PGA 투어에 고용이 돼서 간 거였어 갖고요. 좀 더 특별했고요. 또 이제 한국 선수들 제가 전담 마킹해서 재미있는 컨텐츠도 만들고, 이제 시합 시작하기 전 그리고 시합 라운드 후 이렇게 인터뷰를 제가 했었어요. 그래서 좀 더 선수들과 또 좀 이렇게 더 가까이서 이렇게 컨디션도 물어보고 인사도 나눌 수 있어서 되게 좋았었어요. 고생 많으셨어요. 감사합니다. 그래서 제가 지난주 일요일날 가서 동부 가는 데는 특히 잭슨빌이거든요. 플로리다 잭슨빌은 약간 그 공항이 크지가 않아서 직항이 없더라고요. 그래서 하루 종일 걸려요. 가면 중간에 이렇게 갈아타고 가야 되는데, 가는 길에 무슨 일이 있었냐면 아틀란타를 거쳐가는데, 아틀란타에는 항상 연결되는 플라이트를 되게 빠듯하게 잡아놔요. 그러니까 LA에서 벌써 늦게 출발했어요. 그러니까 도착하니까 뭐 한 30분밖에 없는 거예요. 근데 왜 아시잖아요. 비행기에서 내리는데 30분 걸리는 거. 근데 저희는 인터내셔널 게이트에 내렸어요. 근데 체인지 플라이트 하는 경유하는 거는 한 4터미널을 그 트램을 타고 가야 돼요. 그 전철 같은 거를. 그래가지고 맨 끝에였어갖고 막 죄송합니다 비집고 막 나왔더니 어떤 남자애 하나가 자기도 죄송합니다 그러면서 제 앞으로 가갖고, 그 젊은 친구가 되게 잘 뚫더라고요. 그래서 엄청 막 따라갔더니 저랑 같이 플레이어스 같이 일하러 가는 또 다른 청년이었어요. 그래갖고 그 친구 막 따라가다가 이제 와 너무 잘 뛰는 거예요. 전직 농구 선수였대요. 그리고 그 또 사이에 낀 테니스 선수 여자애가 하나 있었어요. 고등학생. 와 둘이서 진짜 막 100m 달리기 막 7초에 찍는데 저 막 13초 막 그래서 놓치진 않았어요. 그 친구들 겨우 따라가 쫓아가서 잘 타가지고 쇼를 하고 도착을 해서 월요일부터 어제까지 그냥 뭐 해 뜬 때부터 해 질 때까지 촬영하고 편집하고 아주 재미있게 작업하다 왔습니다. 안녕하세요. 반갑습니다. 처음 뵙겠습니다. 오늘도 좋은 하루 되세요. 구독과 좋아요 했어요. 백기현장님 감사합니다. 그리고 또 이경훈 선수 둘째 낳는다 그러더라고요. 저는 모르고 있었어요. 그래서 둘째도 딸이래요. 그래가지고 이제 곧 예정일이라고 그래가지고 너무 진짜 너무 기분 좋게 막 축하해드리고, 또 이경훈 선수랑 이경훈 선수 와이프가 진짜 막 완전 천사표거든요. 진짜 성격이 너무 착해요. 너무 좋아요. 그래서 네 완전 만삭인데도 어쩜 그렇게 예뻐요. 진짜 짱인 것 같아요. 그래서 막 축하해드리고, 또 김시우 선수는 이제 등남을 한 지 얼마 안 된 상황이었어갖고 막 인터뷰할 때 아들 얘기하면 막 입이 귀에 걸려갖고 막 너무 진짜 찐 행복해하는 모습 너무 진짜 좋더라고요. 그래서 너무 또 다른 김시우 선수 모습이야 막 그러면서, 네 그리고 또 그 릴스 보셨겠지만 제가 막 너무 진짜 드라이버 세컨샷 완벽하게 쳤어요. 그래서 라이가 너무 안 좋은 거예요. 퍼스트 컷 러프인데 내리막이에요. 그래서 칩샷을 너무 까다로운데 멋있는 거 보여주세요. 그러니까 이걸 넣어버리시고 막 카메라 돌고 있을 때 그런 거 나오면 진짜 기분 좋잖아요. 그래갖고 재밌었습니다. 그리고 그리고 김시우 선수랑 임성재 선수가 컷 통과를 해서 김시우 선수가 너무 잘 피니시했죠. 마지막 날 A런더로 로스트 라운드였죠. 셰플러하고 같았나? 기억이 안 나네 갑자기. 네, 김시우 선수 게임을 좋아하시더라고요. 막 이렇게 좀 승부욕이 강하신가요? 되게 선수들이 너무 귀여운 게, 나이도 어리긴 하지만 그 운동 선수들이 그 순수함이 더 많잖아요. 그래서 막 너무 귀여워요, 진짜 막. 그래서 더 막 이렇게 응원을 하게 되고 더 그런 것 같아요. 그 사람들 자체가 너무 좋으니까 더 좋아하게 되고 더 응원을 하게 되는 것 같아요. 그래서 임성재 선수는 진짜 오래간만에 뵀어요. 그래서 또 인터뷰할 때 너무 기분 좋게 또 인사드리고, 네 감정이입이 많이 되신 듯. 그쵸. 아무래도 직접 가가지고 그 선수들만 계속 촬영하고 일주일 내내 붙어 있다 오면 감정이입이 많이 되죠. 네 맞아요. 그 무슨 말씀하시는지 알 것 같아요. 그 버디 넣었는데 이 선수들은 너무 잘 치니까 홀이 이렇게 있으면 공이 완전 들어가고 있어요. 이건 무조건 들어갔어요. 근데 안 들어가. 이런 게 너무 많은 거예요. 그러니까 뭐 저나 아마추어 분들처럼 그냥 저건 안 들어갔다. 처음부터 딱 그런 게 아니고 진짜 끝까지 들어갈 것 같은데 끝에 안 들어가니까 막 깜짝깜짝 놀라게 돼요. 오랜만에 보니 반갑네요. 늘 건강하게 지내세요. 감사합니다. 잘 지내시죠? 뒷배경 나무들 너무 예쁘네요. 어딜까요? 아, 저희 집이에요. 집 뒷마당이에요. 오늘은 이렇게 세로로 찌어가지고 옆에가 많이 안 보이시나 보다. 옆집 나무예요. 근데 지금 약간 쌀쌀하니까 약간 노란빛도 있고, 그죠? Hi, Mr. Bikini. Will you be live every Monday at the same time? Randy, yes, I am here every Monday at the same time, 4 p.m. Pacific time, Los Angeles time. 제프리 리님, 프로님 뒷마당. 네, 맞습니다. 그리고 셰플러가 20 언더로 이제 마친 상황이었고요. 저는 막 엄청 뛰어다니면서 막 릴스 찍고 있었고요. 그리고 나서 다른 선수들이 이제 버디를 해서 따라잡아야 되는 상황이었잖아요, 일요일날. 그래서 저는 약간 셰프로가 이길 것 같은데 플레이오프 안 나갈 것 같은데 느낌이었어요. 왜냐면 16, 17, 10번 홀이 워낙 어려운 홀이라서. 네, 제가 선수들 이제 인터뷰 항상 대기할 때도 계속 잘 플레이하고 있어서 대기하고 있는 건 맞지만 16, 17, 18번에서 어떤 변수가 일어날지 모르니까 인터뷰를 하게 될지 안 하게 될지는 다 그 홀에 달려있거든요. 그래서 18번은 특히 너무 어려운 홀이니까 그게 버디가 나올까 그랬는데 이제 윈덴 클락이 완전 360도로 정말 아쉽게 버디가 안 들어갔죠. 그래서 저는 그때 그 생각을 했어요. 왜 어떤 사람들은 테스팅할 때 핀이 꽂아있을 때 퍼팅이 더 많이 들어간다고 그러고 어떤 사람들은 반대 결과로 핀이 안 꽂아 있을 때 더 많이 들어간다 그랬는데 제가 조금 더 납득이 됐던 연구 결과는 핀이 꽂혀 있었을 때 그 확률이었어요. 그게 조금 더 많은 공으로 더 많은 스피드로 더 다양한 각도로 테스팅했던 거였어 갖고 더 신뢰가 갔었거든요. 그래서 나는 윈덴 클락이 세게 쳤지만 플래그 스틱이 있었다면 이게 립아웃 할 때 빨려 들어갈 수도 있었을 건데 하면서. 네, 그 뒷마당에서 바베큐 고기 만나게 잘 먹고 왔습니다. 맞아요. 여기 계셨었죠. 딱 이 테이블 여기에. 근데 김성수님이랑 그 최종원 프로님이랑 오셨을 때, 네, 맛있게 드셨다니 너무, 네, 좋습니다. 그래가지고, 여기는 왜 스탑이 돼 있지? 네, 제가 지금 산바리가 이거 홀더가 저희 집에 널린 게 핸드폰 홀더인데요. 시작하기 3분이 남았는데 집안 전체를 뒤졌는데 핸드폰 거치대가 없는 거예요. 그래서 뒷마당에 하나 내가 놔둔 거 있으니까 하는데 바람이 많이 불었는지 부러져 있더라고요. 그래서 거치대가 없어! 막 돌아다니다가 테이블에 놓고 촬영을 하고 있어요. 그 테이블에 놓고 촬영하니까 저는 밑에 스피커가 있다고 생각을 했거든요. 그래서 안 들리시겠어요? 이거를 그래서 에어팟을 딱 꼈는데 다들 소리가 안 나와요. 그때부터 난리가 났었어요. 그래서 처음 비기닝 보시면 소리가 되게 오랫동안 안 나왔었어요. 그래서 그냥 소리 이렇게 해도 잘 나오신다고 해가지고 네, 밑에서 위로 콧구멍 앵글입니다, 오늘은. 네, 그래서 이렇게 하면 조금 더 V라인이 되려나요? 근데 오늘 사실 동부 시간으로 새벽 4시였으니까 지금 LA 시간으로 새벽 1시에 제가 일어난 거예요. 그래서 새벽 1시에 일어나서 공항에 가서 하루 종일 비행기를 타고 도착을 해서 여기 와서 완전히 정신이 나가 있는 상태로 있다가 라이브 방송을 시작했습니다. 네, 양해 부탁드릴게요. 그리고 또 무슨 일이 있었죠? 사실 저는 김성현 선수가 이렇게 한 번씩 진짜 로우 라운드 치는 거 보고 계속 이렇게 리더보드에 이름 나오는 거 보면서 그 선수는 어떤 선수가 굉장히 궁금하긴 했었거든요. 근데 이제 실제로 보는 거는 처음이었어요. 실제로 봤는데 플레이 스타일도 굉장히 좋더라고요. 이번에는 좀 아쉽게 예선이 떨어졌었는데 그래도 더 이제 김성현 선수도 눈여겨서 보게 될 것 같아요. 그리고 이경훈 선수도 안병훈 선수도 처음에 인터뷰하고 워낙에 성격 좋은 선수들이고 네 그랬는데 예선 떨어진 건 너무 안타깝죠. 왜냐면 실력이 충분히 진짜 탑을 찍을 수 있는 선수들인데 그 무슨 소리가 무섭다. 죄송합니다. 제가 컨디션이 안 좋아서 그런 것 같습니다. 그 충분히 정말 잘할 수 있는 선수들이 많은데 긍정의 웃음소리죠. 데블리님 감독님 감사합니다. 최고. 최고. 그래서 하여튼 네 실력만 보면 진짜 뭐 한 탑 7에 있는 선수들 다 어마어마하죠. 그냥 그 주의 컨디션이 좋냐, 그 코스가 나랑 맞냐, 그리고 또 테크닉이 좋은 것과 또 그 탤런트가 좋은 것과 또 우승을 하는 재능? 우승을 하는 능력? 이게 다 따로잖아요. 테크닉 100번 좋아도 우승을 하는 능력이 좀 떨어지면 우승으로 이어지지 않는 많이 보시잖아요. 네. 쟁리에서 뵌지 1년이 다 돼가네요. 한번 다녀가시길. 맞아요. 4월이었죠. 그때 코리아 챔피언십 쟁리 클라우스였어요. 맞아요. 그때 뵈서 진짜 너무너무 반가웠어요. 정말 추우셨어가지고 그때 막 어떻게 그 막 핫팩 챙겨드리고 우리 스태프분들이 진짜 정말 감동이었어요. 그때 막 와주셔가지고 무조건 오케이. 긍정의 프로님 감사합니다. 김성현 선수 너무 아쉬운 응원 많이 했는데 그죠? 맞아요. 마지막 라인에서 막 따라다니고 있었거든요. 너무 아쉬웠었어요. 그리고 그 김시우 선수 그 팬 3명 아시죠? 그 항상 티셔츠 입고 나오는 친구들. 이번 일요일이 샌패트릭 데이여갖고 그 치마에 초록색 모자를 입고 왔더라고요. 그 친구들 진짜 웃겨요. 그래갖고 김시우 선수랑 무슨 프로 레슬러 선수 혼합해놓은 사진 이렇게 입고 엄청 응원해요. 그래서 김시우 선수한테 또 그것도 물어봤더니 이렇게 막 응원해주면 아무래도 에너지가 또 더 생기니까 좋다고 그렇게 또 얘기하시더라고요. 어머, 지금 라이딩 되게 신기하다, 그죠? 저기 구름 뒤에 해가 숨었는데 우와, 색상이 확 바뀌었어요. 오케이. 그리고 또 제가 이제 시모어 펄을 제가 시모어 펄을 지금 사용하고 있잖아요. 시모어에서 여러분들을 위해서 퍼터 기브어웨이를 해주신다고 해서 이제 곧 제가 퍼팅 레슨 만들면서 이제 퍼팅 기브어웨이 당첨 이벤트 준비를 할 예정입니다. 제가 사용하는 그 미니 자이언트 있잖아요. 제가 진짜 너무 사랑하는 지금 몇 년째 쓰는 거예요. 6년째 쓰는 거예요. 네. 인도어스먼트도 아닌데 6년째 쓰는 거면 정말 어마어마하죠. 지금 그 미니 자이언트가 모델이 여러 종류가 있는데 미니 자이언트 애들이 조금 가격이 세요. 400~500불 정도 해요. 근데 그 친구들을 몇 개 당첨 이벤트로 또 해주신다고 그래가지고 너무 감사하게 지금 퍼팅 레슨과 당첨 이벤트를 기획하고 있습니다. 그래서 혹시 여러분들 퍼팅에 대해서 궁금하거나 아니면 고민되는 부분이 있으면 알려주시면 제가 또 그런 부분도 많이 고려를 해보겠습니다. 줄리 초이님 이뻐요. 감사합니다. 오늘 날라와서 컨디션이 막 완전히 좋지 않은데 감사합니다. I don't understand a word, but I respect Aimee and enjoy her content. Thank you so much. I hope your family is doing well, especially your sister's golf game. Thank you. I did do the English earlier. So sorry. I think once I end the live, you should be able to watch it over. Hopefully, that'll be entertaining. Well, thank you so much for such a lovely message and comment. And my sister is doing great. She's playing well. She always texts me. She's like, "Oh my god, I played she shot 11 over the other day in the front nine, and she was like jumping out of her shoes. So she's doing great. I'll tell her you said hi." 그동안 고생 많으셨는데 휴식하시고 다이어트도 함께. 아니 그러니까 지금 콧구멍 앵글이라서 여기가 더 나와 보인 거예요. 더블 친. 아니 근데 저 폰으로 찍으면 그래도 제가 이렇게 앵글을 잡으니까 예쁘게 찍는데 제가 보면서 찍으니까 이렇게 다른 분이 잡아주시면 이 콧구멍 앵글로 딱 잡아주시거든요. 딱 이 높이에서 잡아주세요. 그래서 저는 콧구멍 앵글이구나. 또 더블친이 많이 나오겠구나 하면서 찍어요. 다이어트도 또 해보겠습니다. 호젤리님 좋은 방송 잘하시기 바랍니다. 오늘 하루도 오늘 하루도 죄송해요. 여기 하트가 하루도 일이 시작돼서 아쉽지만 라이브 방송 여기까지만 그래도 들어와 주셔서 감사드려요. 그러면 퍼팅 고민되신 부분 말씀해 주시면 조금 제가 고민해서 퍼팅 영상을 잘 만들어 보도록 하겠습니다. 오늘도 들어와 주셔서 너무 감사드리고요. 다음 주 월요일도 같은 시간에 라이브 방송을 하도록 하겠습니다. 그리고 이번 주는 사실 지난주에 제가 다른 작업할 시간이 아예 없었어 갖고 편집을 마무리를 못 해가지고요. 지금 열심히 편집을 하고 있어요. 지금 멕시코 벤제프랑 2편 나가야 되는 거죠. 그리고 또 더 플레이어스 챔피언십에서 그러니까 더 플레이어스 챔피언십이 아니고 9장 TPC 서그라스에서 배우 김성수님과 플레이했던 그것도 편집을 열심히 하고 있는 중입니다. 그 두 영상 다 곧 올라갈 예정이니까요. 기대 많이 해주시고요. 저는 그럼 오늘 뿅 좋은 한 주 되시고요. 들어와 주셔서 감사드립니다. 좋은 한 주 되세요. 바이바이. 사촌집에서 잘 때 눈물 짓던 아이니 너무 대견스럽고 사랑스러워요. 엄마 사랑 듬뿍 나누세요. 네, 알겠습니다. 너무 귀여웠죠. 저도 뿅. 네, 감독님 들어가세요. 좋은 하루 되세요. 감사합니다. 은순팡님 안녕.